Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
We are in some desperate need of some rain.
We are, and maybe a slight cool down would be nice too.
It's pretty warm.
Come on, answer man.
Get to it. Come on.
I don't want to ask too much of you, but
I know. Next week, I can bring you the cool down. Can't promise the rain, but we'll have at least a chance early next week for that desperately needed rainfall as the drought does continue to worsen for us here in North Alabama. But hey, for all of your outdoor plans, the weather has been terrific, and it's going to stay that way this evening as well. The Wave 31 Skycam Network showing plenty of blue sky once again this afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s across the board. We're going to slowly cool down this evening, but it certainly will remain warmer than average for the rest of the day today and overnight tonight. 31 Triple Doppler, free of rain again. We have hardly had any rain this entire month of October. That trend likely continues tomorrow. It's going to be a fairly warm start to the day, so you might need a light jacket very early in the morning, but by late morning through the afternoon, definitely don't need that as temperatures are likely to return to the low 80s for most of us tomorrow. 83 in Huntsville, Decatur, and Muscle Shoals. A comfortable high of 80 tomorrow in Guntersville. We're going to get even warmer, believe it or not, this upcoming weekend. Highs in the mid 80s for most of us. We'll see a high around 85 in Huntsville. Same story for Moulton, and looking very similar on Sunday as well. Perhaps a degree or two higher than that, up to 86 in Huntsville as we wrap up the weekend. And yes, those forecast highs this weekend are still in record territory. Our forecast of 85 on Saturday would be just 1 degree shy of the record for October 28th, and just 2 degrees shy our forecast high on Sunday of being a record on October 29th. What we're seeing recently, what we're continuing to see, not normal for late October. Typical highs are in the low 70s this time of the year, and we are eventually going to get that cool down. But in the meantime, warm weather persists for the rest of this week. We have a very slight chance at a couple showers around far northwest Alabama late tomorrow morning through the early afternoon. Don't hold your breath. I think the wide majority of us stay dry tomorrow. A little bit more cloud cover tomorrow, but otherwise very similar to what we have seen recently. A mix of sun and clouds expected as we kick off the weekend. The rain continues to stay just to our north in Tennessee on both Saturday and again on Sunday. I think Sunday is probably the sunnier of the two weekend days, but either way, it is going to be certainly some warm afternoons coming our way this upcoming weekend. Here's the game changer right here. This cold front will arrive early in the day on Monday. You can see there's a lot of rain behind it on Sunday, so Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, even Tennessee will get some beneficial rainfall. Unfortunately, this whole band of rain is going to gradually fizzle as it approaches us early next week. Having said that, there is still a chance at some showers as we head into late Monday and early on Halloween. By the time we get to Halloween afternoon and on a Tuesday evening, it is very likely going to dry out, and we should be dry for trick-or-treating next Tuesday evening. Here's an early look at that forecast, and yes, it's going to be awfully cool, certainly cooler than it was for trick-or-treaters last year. 6 p.m. temperature, 50 degrees, falling to the 40s at 7 and 8 o'clock on Tuesday evening. We'll be dealing with a breeze as well that could knock that wind chill down near 40 early on next Tuesday morning. So we will need to layer up at that point to be sure. As we flip the calendar to November, the first couple of nights are going to feature overnight lows near or even just below freezing. We've dropped below to 32 on Halloween night and down to 31 next Wednesday night. Definitely a chill coming our way by the middle of next week. We'll slowly rebound as we head to the following weekend. So we haven't really needed the heavy jackets recently. Middle of next week, we will.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks, Taylor.
You bet.